What's up, guys? The attendance was 20,067. Sold out. Gate was 16.5 million, third highest gate in UFC history. Fight of the night was Gaethje versus Holloway. Performance of the night was Yuri and Holloway. Holloway wins $600,000. Well deserved.
I guess, Dana, normally we don't spend too much time on bonuses, but knowing that they were 300 grand a piece, it was a little more difficult tonight figuring out where to assign that money.
It wasn't difficult at all. If you were watching these fights tonight, it was pretty clear. But this was one of those special nights. Obviously, I'm going to take care of Figueiredo. I'll take care of Moicano, Diego, Kayla. Take care of those guys too. We're gonna make sure everybody leaves here in a good mood and feeling like they got what they deserved.
Right. Well, you set out to make this the greatest night in combat sports history. I
did. We're the bells and whistles guys. We do all the, and then once the show starts, it's out of our hands and it's up to them. And when you have a night that looks like the greatest night ever in combat sports on paper, and then absolutely fucking delivers, it's the best.
Well, talk about, a lot to talk about, but I guess let me just start with Max Holloway, the $600,000 winner.
And when you think about when we were sitting in that room and we created the BMF, we came up with that, tonight totally embodied what that belt was built for. And there should be a picture of that fight in the fucking dictionary when you look up BMF.
Yeah.
It was incredible.
I was going to ask you
and I don't know if you noticed this and if it happened to you guys too, but that fight sucked the fucking life out of everybody tonight. Everybody was, the next two fights, everybody's just sitting there like dead. It was like this adrenaline dump. It was incredible. It's like, people always ask me what I do. I sell holy shit moments for a living, right? That was the ultimate holy shit moment of all time. If you were at home, if you were in a bar, or if you were here live tonight, there's no bigger holy shit than that.
Pro-main event.
I'm getting notes. This has never happened before.
Do you want to read them?
June 1st, Newark, New Jersey pay-per-view. Main event, Islam versus Poirier. Co-main event, 5 rounds, Strickland versus Costa. June 29th, Conor versus Chandler. 5 rounds, 170 pounds. Who's got the next question?
I'll take it. Dana, thank you for just dropping that little nugget on us. The Conor Chandler fight, obviously a fight that's been in the works for ages. I know you've been working on it for ages. What finally got it across the line, and how exciting is it to finally get Conor back in the octagon?
Well, it's not that we've been working on it for ages. There's all kinds of things that go on behind the scenes. It's all about timing. Chandler's been ready, but Conor hasn't been ready. Conor, we talked about this at one of the press conferences recently. He had a lot of obligations that he had to deal with. What you don't want him doing is accepting a fight when he's got a ton of obligations and he can't train 100% for a fight. So here we are tonight.
Obviously, he suffered that traumatic leg injury in his last fight, and he has said that when he comes back, it'll be the greatest comeback in sporting history. If he was to come back and win that fight, would it be one of the best comebacks considering the injury he suffered?
Well, I think when you look at that injury, it's happened in UFC. We just saw Chris Weidman come back. Anderson came back from it. You've seen it in football. It's probably one of the nastiest injuries that you could possibly get.
Well, Max, you've had a Hall of Fame career with Hall of Fame moments well before tonight, but obviously this was pretty special. But just as you sit there tonight, where does this moment rank among all the great nights of your career?
For me personally, second, man. Nothing like going out to Rio, fighting the King of Rio, getting an undisputed title against him is amazing. But being here, just shout out to Justin Gaethje, brother. He had everything to lose, He still took this fight. UFC 300, the biggest fight card for the next decade probably, and to go out there to do what we did, we both got paid, so I'm happy for that. And even the fans, you know, the fans pushing in for this fight, Justin accepting the fight, getting my floor shorts, crazy championship-like walk. So, you know, it was just an amazing night.
Obviously, the end of the first round, that turning sidekick did a lot of damage to him, but then you kept throwing that throughout the night. Was that because of the success you had the first time, or was that something you keyed in on in the game plan coming in?
Justin just liked when he stands still, he stay there, you know, or when he throw hard, he stay there. He's there to get hit, you know. And I was blessed enough to land that spinning back kick, brother. You know, I think it broke his nose. I could hear Trevor in there being like, "Don't blow it out, don't blow it out." So I was like, "Yeah, his nose is broken," and I just knew fighting 20 minutes like that, you know, is a tough thing. Any less of a man does not do what Justin Gaethje does, brother. That guy he's made out of titanium, brother. I don't know what it is. He's a titan.
The moment that'll live in history, of course, the finish, right? I mean, what's going through your head, right? Because you're clearly ahead on the scorecards at that point. I mean, we've seen you engage in the center like that before, but a guy like Justin Gaethje is even more dangerous with guys that you've done it in the past. What's going through your head in that moment that you're like...
This is the moment. This is what BMS is known for. You know, the baddest mother effer. If the cards was flipped and Justin was up, if he felt like he was up, I knew he would give me that 10-second shot. So, he's a bad man. And I don't know if I ever gonna share the octagon with him again. He's a legend, brother. These are the type of fights, this is the type of stuff you do to edge your name in the history books. And I'm just happy that I was the one landing, you know. He missed some shots. I was getting hurt by the wind of his shots, but that's how hard he hit. This guy is he's the next level.
For you, first round finish, UFC 300, but I mean, you've had nothing but big moments in your career so far, it seems. So where does this one rank among your big fights so far?
Toda luta, todo nocaute, para mim é especial, né? Bom, essa luta aqui, me perguntaram na semana qual que seria a luta especial. Eu sempre falo que é a próxima. Claro que eu tenho muitas memórias, muitos momentos que, pô, me deixou muito feliz. Mas esse momento de hoje eu tô curtindo muito.
We find out now that there were some challenges, an injury coming in, a broken toe, I guess. How did that happen, and how much did that affect your preparation and your performance tonight?
Eu tô sabendo já. Bom, foi difícil. 2 semanas aí antes da luta, né? Pô, a gente sabe ali que a gente já fez todo um trabalho, né? Mas você tem que segurar a onda ali para não afetar a sua mente, né? Porque todo o trabalho já tinha feito já, né? Quando eu quebrei o dedo, naquele momento eu já tinha que estar diminuindo os treinos. Ali seria o último treino forte, foi o que aconteceu. Mas, pô, eu tomei cuidado para isso não afetar minha mente e deu tudo certo. Eu vim aqui e fiz um bom trabalho.